That is insane. But wait, there's more. Oh my goodness. The title seems alarming, but literally, look at this. Malachi came in my room after he woke up this morning, which was super early, like 6 something in the morning. Him and Malik, actually. And they usually like get in my bed with me and stuff. But yeah, they decided that they were bored. So Malachi came over here in mommy's makeup, which I should have known. Oh my god, he had a field day. I fell asleep when they got back in here because, oh, it's not messed up. What's messed? Oh, no. Oh, dear God. Oh my god. No. No. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's my fault, literally. But, yeah, they had a field day. Broke into my room and just tore the place up. Honestly, it wasn't even bad. Like, they ripped the wig a little bit, and then got in some makeup, but that was about it. But Jesus. But on another note, I feel like I need to rant. So for one, I just want to say that, you know, if you do follow me on social media and you interact, hey, like, you're appreciated, because I really don't talk to people on social media. I just be on there talking to myself or venting or whatever I be doing on there. But recently, it's actually starting to, social media as a whole, don't mind the boys, they're in the room. I have no idea like how to keep them happy. Malik and Malachi and King are currently fighting over my stuff. Malachi's throwing things. Social media is starting to really annoy me because I say something on there, it gets back to whoever people think it's about or whoever it is about, and then they come at me or they feel like I'm attacking them, and I'm just done with this. I'm gonna shut up on social media now. My baby daddy's always saying, oh yeah, you always tell on social media how I don't do this, I don't tell social media that you ain't this, you ain't that anymore, because I was very bitter before. Anyway, I don't just go on social media like my baby dad. I have said I hate being a baby mama, because do I? Of course I do. I never wanted this for myself or for my children or for the man I was gonna be with. But instead, people keep taking my tweets and sending them to people. You guys keep sending, or I wouldn't say you guys, but people in general keep sending my tweets to my stepmom. I would say my parents, but my dad doesn't have social media. They keep sending them to my stepmom, and I am getting pissed off because I feel like I have to tiptoe around what I say. When I be tweeting, it be off the dome. Like, I literally would just say something and then send the tweet. I don't think about how it's going to affect other people until after it's done. And sometimes I'd be like, well, if they get mad, then they get mad. I'm saying they as in people in general. If they get mad, they get mad because that wasn't my intentions. This happened last year during the summer. I said something, like I made an appreciation post about the people that were checking on me when my heart problems were going on. My mom got upset. It wasn't to throw shots, it wasn't nothing like that. And you know, recently I had made a tweet and I said, I'm thankful my mom brought my stepdad in my life. He saved me more than he probably knows. With the day I tweeted that, I was literally going insane, and like I called him bawling my eyes out. Anyway, I had said that. She says that one of my people on Twitter, like a subscriber or a fan, supporter or whatever, sent it to her. And of course she felt some type of way because I said I was thankful that my mom brought him into my life, but I did not acknowledge her. Basically, I didn't go on there to be like, oh, he's the only person that's ever helped me and things like that. It was just spur of the moment. And again, I didn't even say this, but my phone is terribly messed up. Like, I mean, it's cracked, the ink is bleeding on the LED light is bleeding on the inside. I got water spilled on it, so you know, it's cracked beyond, like, it's nothing right now. Literally, look at it. And I have to type fast or else it's gonna start typing words for me. So, you know, I made it not thinking about anybody else at first. I made it because I'm grateful that out of that situation, because as you guys know, my mom is not in my life, and recently I was told she probably, like, she's stress-free. She probably won't ever be in my life again. So out of that situation, I gained my brother and sister. My mom's husband has a few children that I still talk to, and they have babies and things like that. So I gained some nieces and nephews, but I also gained a bonus parent when my mom had children with my stepdad. He does not walk around saying he's my stepdad. He doesn't walk around like, he claims me as his daughter, he claims the boys as his grandchildren, but he understands his role. He understands that my dad and my mom, they're the actual grandparents, and David and Leslie, and he understands that I already have a stepmom and I have a technical stepdad. I don't care, in my books he is my stepdad. But anyway, like, I gained people out of my mom having me as a child. And, you know, it was one of those things where after I tweeted it, I was like, oh shit, like, somehow this is gonna get back to Jennifer and she may feel away. It was just in the moment. I was not thinking. My intentions were great, you know. That's how I show my appreciation. The thing is, when I talk good on social media about my parents, or when I say something like, oh, haha, or, you know, whatever, like, nobody sends them those tweets. Or do you guys send them to them and they just don't say anything? They don't acknowledge those? I don't know. But at this point, like, I've ruined a relationship because of social media, basically. I've ruined actually a couple because of my social media. For one, I be saying shit and then don't mean it later because I be pissed off or I be whatever. Sometimes I don't mean it later. So when it comes to my baby daddy, like, I have to apologize for certain things. Or I'll just be like, you know, I'm gonna block you so you can't see nothing. But y'all still send him tweets apparently. And it's apparently people we know as well. Like, I'm about to start not giving a, like, I'm about to start not caring. I am not in a place in my life where too much really matters to me. And honestly, when I made that tweet, again, I wasn't thinking clearly, but of course it hurt her feelings. So, you know, I was aware that it hurt her feelings because she had said something, not to me directly, but she said something. And so I came to her because I figured me and her could talk. I kind of lost what I was saying, but I don't know. I wanted to see if we could talk about it because generally that's what I like to do. I like to talk things out. Don't mind the background. Again, like I said, I'm cleaning, so everything's not all spick and span. King's been sick and stuff like that. But anyway, I figured we could talk because we are so close. So I said something to her, and obviously it hurt her feelings. And she felt unappreciated, and I should have acknowledged her and things like that. And at this point, what do people get out of sending my tweets and my video and stuff like, what do y'all get out of threatening people? What do y'all get out of that? Because honestly, the only thing that it does is stir the pot over here with me and my parents, or me and my baby daddy, or me and even my sister. Y'all go to my sister and say, you need to get her this, you need to get her that. I'm a grown woman. I'm going through things, yes, but I'm a grown woman. What do y'all get out of doing that? Are you trying to help, or what? Because sending her that tweet didn't do shit but piss me off, honestly, because again, my intentions were not to hurt her feelings, and even if they aren't hurt and she just feels unappreciated, that wasn't my intentions. I tell this woman thank you all day, every day about things. I tell her how when she came into my life, she was the only security that I felt I had at the time, because my mom kept me from my dad. My stepdad was being crazy, and she was the only person who I felt safe around. I've told her many a times where I felt like God brought her in my life because he knew my mom wasn't going to be able to hold up or play her role correctly, so he put her in my life. But you know, it still hurts to not have a fucking mother. I expressed my appreciation to my parents. I told them that I love being here. Yes, there's times where I want to move back home because I'm sitting in the house all day, fucking depressed, ready to do whatever and be stupid. Like, I'm sitting in the house all day. I don't like this shit. I didn't like being in Indiana. I don't like sitting in the house all day. It is my fault why I don't have a car. Stop going to my parents and saying you need to buy her a car. Whatever they do with their money is their business. Whatever my sister does with her money is her business. Y'all don't know what people have done for me or haven't done for me. I am to the point where I don't care about none of this shit, if you want to be honest, because I'm literally hanging by a thread, struggling to want to be here or to want to wake up. Like, the nighttime comes, and then when it gets too late at night, I get upset because I have to wake up in the morning and do this shit all over again. I'm currently in like a financial battle with a hair company that owes me a really good amount of money, and they keep on trying to critique things so they don't have to pay me at this point. So that's another struggle I'm having. I don't have nobody to fall back on. I can call my sister, yes, but I'm not going to use her. I probably could call my parents and ask for help, but I'm not going to, because I know that they just made a big change in their life, and if I have to struggle in silence, I fucking will. I don't need y'all to do my dirty work. I don't need people to go and say, oh, she's talking shit about you on Twitter. I didn't say anything wrong on Twitter, but you know, she took it personal and it made her feel unappreciated. I get that. I really do, because coming from someone who takes things personal sometimes, or who immediately thinks with their feelings, I get completely where she was coming from. But that's not fair either to me, that I have to tiptoe around my social media because y'all want to keep doing this unnecessary ass shit. When I talk about my baby daddy, like, y'all send it to him, and then he all bitchy at me and pissy at me because I done said something. Like, he don't say stuff about me, whether it's in person or on social media, like he has not for years. I think y'all and him forget that he has done the same thing for years. I'm the only one who gets like the backlash. So, you know, at this point, I'm really considering quitting all this shit. I'm really considering getting my mental together, because like, I'm on the verge of either giving up or not giving a fuck about anything and just going full throttle and hoping that I make it somewhere. I barely vent to anybody else. I don't vent to my best friend. I don't vent to my sisters like that. I don't want to empty my problems onto other people who already be having their own personal problems. Trust and believe, I would like to talk to people, but again, it doesn't make me feel good most of the time because people don't know what to say. People say the wrong things, or I just feel stupid after venting because I haven't talked to this person in X amount of weeks, months, days, or whatever. And here I am just emptying my overfilled bottle of negative energy. So, you know, I stay to myself. I say this much to my parents because I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I don't want to feel unappreciated, because I know how that shit feels. But I'm human. So I guess, you know, I just sit here and I bottle it all up. And sometimes I do go to my stepdad because he sends scriptures. He sends podcasts. He gives me guidance on how I should release this if I'm not going to talk to anyone. Like, it's nothing personal. So, you know, in order to just stay out of everybody's way, like, I'm really considering quitting this shit. I don't know what I'm gonna go do, but at this point, I'm ready to, like, give up. And this is not a cry for help. This is not something that is like, I don't know, for attention. Like, I have to pay my bills, so I'm gonna come on here and vent to y'all, because this also started because people keep sending my fucking tweets to her. This is the only time she said something to me besides 2 years ago. So whatever y'all done said in between time, I don't know what y'all have said to her or what y'all sent to her, but y'all don't send the good shit. And when I do post on social media the good shit, somebody else gets mad. I thanked my stepmom 1,000 times on social media for being a grandmother, for being my like 1,000 times. Someone always ends up like feeling hurt, unappreciated, or mad. My mom ended up pissed off the first time. Then this happened. Like, I'm going to fucking explode. I don't think y'all understand. Like, I literally am starting to not give a fuck about shit. And it hurts me because like I said, I can go to her and talk to her about things that I don't talk to my dad about. It's the same thing. I go to my stepdad and talk to him about things that I was going to talk to my parents about. Honestly, if you want to be honest, there was a time where I was ready to give up on trying with relationships and just trying to work and trying to, you know, keep the boys happy, fed, or whatever, because I feel like I'm always overplaying my part, or I'm not the center of attention when it comes to the children, our parents' children. Like, I don't want to be the center of attention, but I also sometimes feel like, I don't want to say the stepchild, because I feel like sometimes, like, I just look around, I'm like, damn, like, I kind of don't feel like I fit in, because I either didn't grow up with the other girls, the other 3 girls, or, you know, like, I'm sitting here just thinking about what it would be like if I was at my mom's house, or, you know, like, there's things that I do say and think about. I'm fucking human. We all think about shit. I'm probably just going to delete my Twitter, so that don't have to be a problem. I'm gonna keep my distance and keep my space because I don't want to be a problem. I'm already feeling fucked up. I'm already feeling like I don't want to wake up the next day. I don't want to hurt myself because I don't want it to hurt and then it don't do what it's supposed to do, or leave my kids ass out here, because I'm the only fucking person taking care of them. I'm the only person doing what I need to do to take care of them. Now, there is help here and there. Their grandparents in Fort Wayne have sent things. It's greatly appreciated. My parents have taken the boys, you know, a couple times. Greatly appreciated. But all legwork, it's me. So if I was to go, where the hell are they gonna go? Where are they gonna go? I'm tired, and I know that the twins may not be able to tell, but King can tell. Like, he notices things. He says, like, Mommy, you should be happy, and things like that, and I want to be, but I need help. I literally need mental help. I need physical help. I literally didn't say anything wrong, and I still felt the repercussions of making a tweet. I have done this before. 2 years ago, child, I was ready to end my relationship with everybody because of how pissed off I was that I couldn't say what I wanted to or how I felt because I was told I was wrong. Like, my feelings have been hurt so much this year and last year by family and friends. You have no idea, because I don't say shit, because I know sometimes people's intentions are in the right place, just like mine usually are. Enough of that BS. I'm over here drowning in bills. I'm drowning in clothes. I'm drowning in chores. Like, I'm ready to give this shit all up. Like, I really am. And honestly, the only reason I'm coming on here is because, like, yeah, I may be strong and shit, but like, I don't think people understand. Like, everybody's so worked up and worried about how they're feeling. Like, I'm over here literally wondering if life is worth living. I have 3 little boys to look after. They're the only reason I'm pushing, because if I didn't have kids, it ain't funny, but I wouldn't fucking be here at this point. And it's really fucking hard to live like this when, since a fucking child, I've been trying to get my parents' attention to just love me how I want to be loved. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I was in middle school, going to high school, and I started self-harming. And the response I got from my fucking parents was not the greatest, okay? Literally not the greatest. This is not to throw them under the bus, but I've been dealing with shit in my head since I was like 12. Probably a little earlier, because my mom went and got with the man who kind of fucked our heads up as kids already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been dealing with stuff, and my feelings were never really taken care of. After seeing my mom go through what she went through and witnessing this stuff as a 7, 8, 9-year-old, like, my feelings weren't, I didn't go to no therapy. I didn't go to no counseling. Nobody sat me down and talked to me and asked me if I was okay. And if they did, I don't fucking remember. And that's how little people paid attention to me. And then I just started finding my own way. I started, you know, my sister remembers a lot more fights than I do, because I started blocking that shit out. I can't remember shit unless it's triggered in me. So, you know, like, I've been going through shit since I was little. and it's just gotten worse after having the boys. It doesn't help that, you know, the hormones start spreading and going crazy and whatever, and then I have to take on the responsibility to keep myself alive and one other person. Then I jump to 3 people other than myself, and like, I'm just drowning. I really am. And I'm not making this video to put my business out there, put anyone else's business out there, to hurt anyone else's feelings, to come at anybody, to be negative. I'm not. I'm literally over here. I can't keep talking about this shit to my stepdad because he's already told me what to do. But again, I'm one of those people who have to like talk about shit until I am completely over. I'm not over this shit. I have been struggling mentally since I fucking moved down here because one of my childhood best friends passed away and I had to move 2 days after his funeral. 2, I thought something was gonna happen to my brother. I already, like, I was, it's so tough, mentally draining. I have so much to be grateful for, and I wake up every day, you know, grateful that I'm able to take care of these kids and take care of myself, and that's about fucking it. Since I need to get my shit together, and if I could just get my shit together, then maybe, you know, maybe there would be more things that I could do to keep myself from going insane. But I don't, and I can't, because I'm waiting on a damn document right now, so I can't do anything. And I'm just stuck in the house, left with my mental, left with my emotions, my feelings. Like, I'm so numb at this point. I haven't even bought liquor for like 2 weeks now, because if I do and I drink too much, I'll be impulsive as hell and something could really go wrong. Like, that's what I noticed about myself. When liquor was introduced in my life, it's because my mom was going out and drinking with her friends, and then her and her boyfriend were coming back to the house drunk as hell doing crazy shit. And so liquor has always kind of been something that was scary to me. I didn't want to become an alcoholic or a functioning alcoholic, which I almost did, shit. But you know, I didn't want to become one of those things. But I realized what it is. Alcohol makes me impulsive to the point where I don't care about life itself. Not that I become suicidal every time I drink, but I don't care about the price of things. I don't care about a lot of stuff. Like, I wake up with a lot of shame sometimes when I drink alcohol, and I would hate for people to wake up one day and have to get that call and be like, oh, Chanel done something stupid. And like, that's why I don't drink. I literally have enough self-discipline to not drink. If I'm drinking, I'm around other people and I'm just, it's a casual drinking, but like, I just don't. I'm just to a point where I'm about to turn into a fucking psycho. I'm like, what the, y'all gonna ask what happened to me? You wanna know what's crazy? I know this shit. Like, I know that I need to get my shit together. I know that, you know, to a certain extent, like, I want to do something stupid, but I can't bring myself to physically do it because I don't want to hurt myself and then it not, like, I just know a lot of shit, but it's like, I can say it, I can admit it. Like, I'm not one of those in denial people, not one of those people who say it and then they're just saying it for fucking attention. I could care less for the fucking attention. If you know me, then you know I could care less for the attention. I'm just on my wits end. I gotta pay my bills. I'm gonna come on here and talk like it's my motherfucking diary. I don't even care at this point anymore. What is social media gonna do to me? I don't even, ever since my phone broke, I don't even care about the shit. I don't get on it. I don't care what people, you don't wanna know something? People send me DMs and tweets and shit about X, Y, and Z. I don't give a fuck because people don't know me, people don't know my family, people don't know our intentions when it comes to each other. People don't know what we go through in real life, whether it's good or bad. Why do I give a fuck about what a stranger opinion is, especially if it's a negative one. I don't care with social media, especially since my phone broke. Like, I'm ready to give this shit up. I am. It doesn't matter. The only fucking shit that matters is my kids being happy and healthy. And at this point, I'm like hindering their happiness sometimes because I'm over here fucking stressed and I can't keep myself under control like I'm a fucking toddler. Like, I just went ass backwards as a human being, as myself, as a mom. Like, I've just been going ass backwards. And it's like, nobody sees this shit. Everybody wants to see, oh, social media, or everybody wants to see like what it looks like on the outside. Bro, on the inside, I feel dark. Like, I feel gray. Like, my baby daddy, like, oh, it hurts me to hear you like this. It don't. It don't, because you're steady arguing with me. You're steady like picking fights with me. Bro, just leave me alone. Talk to your kids and leave me alone. I'll probably get phone calls after this video, and I don't care. Leave me alone, because honestly, if y'all want to, y'all can push me over the edge. I don't give a fuck anymore. I really don't. People are gonna be like, this bitch crazy. I don't care. I probably fucking am at this point. But I'm fed up because I'm tired of being the people pleaser. I'm tired of tiptoeing around everybody else's feelings. Bro, I'm literally over here in shambles, and everybody else is worried about themselves. It's pissing me off. It really is, especially because I show so much fucking love already, bro. Like, I'm ready to get pissed off again. It's not like nobody is going to fucking care until I'm in the fucking dirt at this point. Nobody's gonna care. Nobody is going to care. Or see the fucking bigger picture. Not even care, but just see the bigger picture with this shit. Nobody's gonna fucking care and see the bigger picture until they can't talk to me anymore and see me. But that was just a long ass rant of just about how shit's really going over here. I hate that I have to put on this perfect little smile, and I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm not doing that shit. I tried it. I'm not doing that shit. And I don't want to talk to nobody. Why you don't call? I don't want to fucking talk anymore. I don't. Because I also say shit and people trying to hit me with, oh, like, that is why I only talk to my stepdad. I was talking to Jennifer about shit, and you know, sometimes I feel good after our conversations. I talked to my dad a few times when I first got here, but you know, I don't want to feel weak in front of him, so I don't say shit. I don't want to bother people, and I don't want people judging me because they think I'm just so perfect until I start opening my damn mouth. Don't touch it, baby. Yeah, people think a different story of me until I open my fucking mouth. I don't know, bro. I need something. Like, again, I lost my outlet when it came to Delon. He fucking passed away. I lost my outlet when it came to my mom because she's fucking insane. I lost my outlet when it came to moving here because now I can't go out with my friends. I don't have nobody to fucking watch my kids so I can go to Fort Wayne because their dad, like, I literally just have no outlet, bro. And like, this is not a cry for help because I don't want nobody like, oh, I'm worried about you. Don't fucking worry about me. Don't worry about me. Because even if you were worried, like, whatever I do is not up to you. But I'm so sick of just living in my head. Like, I need to go see somebody. All of this shit is self-inflicted. All of this shit could be taken care of if I just had the resources or put a little extra effort. Like, y'all don't understand how much effort I've been putting into just trying to live day by day by day by day and make sure that my kids are taken care of every day. Y'all don't know the extra effort that I've been going. Like, even my parents don't know. I don't go to them about my fucking problems over here because I know that they have their own. But I mean, that's it. Literally, that's it. I'm over the physical world. Material shit doesn't really make me happy. The way people feel about me, their opinions, that shit don't faze me, because when I see people ain't nobody came up to me and be like, ew, I don't like you, bitch. I seen you on YouTube, I don't like you. And if you did, I wouldn't give a fuck. I definitely don't care. Now if my kids are around, I'm gonna just have to ignore you. But anyway, like, nobody has ever came up to me and be like, ew, your YouTube videos disgust me, and or you talk too much about your baby daddy, or you complain too much and you cry too much and I'm tired. Like, y'all don't say that shit in person. It's on social media. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like I said, physical shit does not excite me anymore. You know, it's really a mental thing about like my life right now. I am trying so hard to just want to be here, and it's getting harder and harder to enjoy the little things in life, because my head makes everything so dark. It makes everything seem so much bigger than what it is sometimes. And I literally pull myself out of these dark holes by myself every single time. Nobody does it for me, and that's why I just, like, I'm to the point where I don't give a fuck about how anything happens. I done already did enough. I done already cut my mom off, or she cut me off, whatever you want to call it. I done already lost people. And at that point, it made me numb. Delon passing and my mom leaving, that shit has made me numb to the point where me and the kids could literally be fucking alone, and I would not care anymore. I just don't care about a lot of stuff. About really anything besides them boys. And it sucks, because I probably should care about more. Not to say that I don't care about the relationships I have with people, but it's like, if I can't make you happy and make you feel like a human being, you know, if I'm no good for you, then cut me the fuck off. What's good for you is good for me. Well, I tried to clean this door. It's like stained, stingy. But yeah, I mean, I could go on and on, but it would just really be the same shit, or just really outing my business. But that's why I've been in MIA too. Like, I'm very close to losing my shit. I'm tired, bro. Fucking tired. But in conclusion to that rant, all I want to be able to do is fix my mental and be okay mentally, emotionally. I'm gonna get my stuff together one way or another. This is not a cry for help. I'm not asking anybody to come and save me. I'm going to save me at this point. I'm also not throwing shots. I'm so tired of feeling like the villain in the smallest situations. I'm so tired of the back and forth. Like, I'm tired of it all. I'm tired of this life, bro. And I want people to get that. I'm not being funny towards anybody. You know, I may have said things in the past that was intentional. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna own up to it. But I wasn't the only one. Adult, child, like, I wasn't the only one that's done this, and I'm not gonna be the last, you know. Also, my children are in great hands. Do not worry about my children. All bullshit aside, I do most of my crying and screaming and shit in my room. They're very much, I hope they're happy. I mean, sometimes they're probably like, this woman needs to go, she need to go outside for some air. But you know, they're in good hands. They're mine, literally. I sacrificed a life so that they could, not sacrifice a life, but I sacrificed my single life, meaning just being on my own, like, and just being responsible for me, to take care of them and raise them and show them the ins and outs that I know. You know what I'm saying? I also want to point out that there's, like, I'm just to the point where I can't care about anything but us, because if I care about anything else, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my head, literally. It's gonna fall off and roll down the fucking hill. Like, I am so close to just my breaking point, literally. I don't know what else to call it. So I don't want this to be like anyone else feel unappreciated, anyone else feel like chopped liver. I don't want this to be that. This wasn't to make nobody look bad either, because if anything, I'm the one who looks bad. I'm the one who looks insane. This is literally just me being, like, this is my channel. This is me being blunt, and this is me just getting it off my chest, because I don't have any other outlet. I don't have a therapist. Like, I will get my shit together when I get my shit together. But until then, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I will probably be deleting most of my socials, or at least Twitter, probably Snapchat, because I don't even get on there, but I'll probably be deleting. Hey, no hitting the dog. Understood? No, we don't have a new dog. This is my sister's dog. I'm watching her. Malachi Amir, you don't punch her in the face. They're mean. This isn't anything like that. Like, I lost track of my train of thought, but this, like, I'm just I've been in the house with 3 boys and myself for 9 months, actually longer, or I don't know, for 9 months, and I'm literally losing sanity as we speak. Like, I'm damn near losing that shit every day. I remember how hard it was to take care of one kid, let alone take care of myself. You could imagine, like, what it is like. And this is nothing but self-infliction. It literally is nothing but self-infliction. You know? I get that. This is what happens when you have children. Especially when you have this big of a support system, a real support system. I don't care about the prayers. I don't care about none of that. I really don't care about none of that other stuff. And I'm not saying I don't care. Like, if you're only sending prayers, you're not really a support system. Because I prayed for us myself. And it seemed like somebody's saying the wrong damn prayer at this point. Because I'm about ready to... You know, but anyway, I should have known. This big of a support system, really little to no help when it comes to physically or financially taking care of them. So, you know, it's one of those things where I did this to myself, and I'm just reaping the benefits of having children and being a single mother that does all the work, you know? And this is not to throw shots at my baby daddy either, because I know somebody gonna tell him if you even do, but it's not to throw shots at him. I don't ever say he's a bad dad. I have never called him a bad father. He is a good person. He is a good father. What he is not is continuously active. If he is struggling, he will struggle until he gets himself together. Then he'll come back and help. He calls the boys every day. I'm not saying that he does not talk to them and he does not make them happy. He makes them happy. What I'm saying is, I'm doing all the legwork while he gets to get his shit together and doesn't have to take care of his responsibilities. Now, he can go and say, well, she said this, she said that. Whatever I said, it doesn't matter. Whatever you've said in the past, it doesn't fucking matter. What matters is the boys, okay? Okay. And this is not a shot to my parents. I just want everyone, sisters, brothers, cousins, uncles, aunts, I don't care who. It's not a shot to anyone. It's literally because I don't get what the hell people get out of sending my tweets to everybody else. I ain't talking shit about nobody. And you guys better leave her alone. Leave her alone. You don't like when she gets rowdy. Leave her alone. I don't understand what people get out of sending my tweets, because if I ain't talking shit, why do you have... Y'all don't have to go to my parents and be like, you need to buy her a car. They're not going to. Y'all don't have to go to my parents and be like, you're not good grandparents, you don't help Chanel. Leave them the hell alone. I never said that. If it looks like I implied it, it's because I'm over here fucking by myself. I go to my parents' house sometimes, but I'm just saying, I'm tired of being in a house with my kids, being a responsible adult 24/7, can barely make money anymore, can barely breathe. They want to be back in my damn stomach, okay? It's not, this is not about nobody else. I don't expect them to buy me a car. I don't expect them to even co-sign. I don't expect that shit. So why do y'all care? I know it's because I'm going through it and I'm struggling, but honestly, if it's gonna piss my parents off and then that's gonna piss me off, stop it. Stop. It's not helping. It's not helping me at all. So here we are again. No shots, no shade. I'm literally just fucking tired. I still feel like I'm like 16 and I get in trouble. People sending my tweets and shit. I'm getting in trouble. Not even in trouble, but just, you know, like it just feels that way. So, like I'm just gonna get my shit together. And that's why I've been MIA, because I cannot get a grip right now. I don't like coming on here telling my business. That's why I don't fucking get on here. It's making it a hell of a lot harder to live because I'm not on here telling my business. But I just know from a mature state of mind, like my mental state of mind, like I can't keep doing this shit. I gotta do shit that makes me happy. I have to do stuff that I like, that makes me money. I have to do stuff that makes me feel like I'm getting a break. Like, nobody, I don't know. I just don't need the extra drama, the extra stress, the extra pressure, the extra, oh, now I gotta tiptoe. Like, I don't want none of that extra shit. You guys think you're helping? You're fucking not. I appreciate it, but it's not helping. It's honestly pissed me off that it's even got to this point, because whew. And let me just throw this out there. I am grateful for my parents. I am grateful for my bonus parents. I am grateful for the only one parent, like my dad is my only parent that I have left, and then I have 2 bonus parents. I'm grateful for bonus grandparents and sisters and brothers, and I'm grateful for all of you guys. I really am. We are family. Of course, we're gonna get into it, but honestly, when it comes to me, like, I'm just going to shut the hell up, literally. I'm going to shut up, because this is not my first rodeo. I intend for this to be the last one, and if it isn't, then it isn't. But the boys need a stable mother. They need, like, they need an outlet as well. They need stable parents, period. I'm not worried about nothing else but them at this point. I'm barely worried about myself, and that's not good, because that kind of scares me. But you know, can I have this? Because it's for the dog. I don't know, I'm finna cry with the damn baby. I just want you guys to know that I do love you guys, and I do appreciate you guys for what you have done or what you do now. If it doesn't show, that's my, hey, she didn't do it. I'm so sorry that I can't record any other time. But I love you guys, and you know, I'm here for every one of my family members that I do talk to, or that I'm close to, or that I like, you know. I am here for every one of them the best way I can be. I don't know. My head is booming. My mind is racing. Like, bro. This is probably longer than it needs to be, but I just feel like this needs to be said, because the whole point in this video is just me saying, please stop. Even though I'm deleting shit and I won't be on, like, just please stop, because it's not helping. It's not helping me in my situation. Knowing I'm already fucked up in the head, it's not helping. That's just adding extra stress that honestly I don't fucking need. When I know I'm the one that started it, but whoever the fuck sent it to, like, I don't need that extra fucking stress. You're not helping. If you thought you were helping, you're not. If you want to talk shit to them, talk shit to them about what the fuck they do, not about what the fuck I'm saying. Whatever, like, don't be, oh. It's not helping. I have other things to go worry about right now, like cleaning the house, figuring out what's for, like, I have so much to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video for real. I hope everyone is okay, enjoying themselves. You know, it's the weekend or whatever. Have fun, be safe, and yeah. I gotta figure out how to stay on here consistently, because if I don't, like, I don't know. Like I said before, I got bigger shit to worry about, literally. Nobody's gonna come and fucking save me if I don't figure this shit out. So, that's it.